So what I wanted to do today, and I did a few times earlier this week with some classes, because I did that lavender class on Sunday. I did, you know, I've done a few classes that are sort of very delicious, you know, and I feel like that's one of the things with you guys is we always have this great opportunity, like after class. We haven't done it in a while, but like, you know, you always had snacks and things for us to kind of just sit afterwards, which is nice. And then last night or yesterday you were talking about the beef that you were making and just how wonderful it became as you let it sit, and it was so savory, and you know. So I wanted to do a practice that was kind of about that, like savoring. So that savoring feeling, like that feeling when we have something to eat that's really delicious, that's really like special, that we sort of take the time with so that we can enjoy all the essence of it, right? Yeah, and I know you guys really understand that, you know, from the times that we've eaten together, and you know, you guys have made food, so like I know you really appreciate that, right? But at the same time, I know that your version of savory and delicious and enjoying is probably a little different than mine, because I'd be like, ooh, chocolate, or you know what I mean? And you're like, that's too sweet. So like there's something probably for you that like, maybe it's the beef from the other night that just like melted in your mouth, you know, like something that really you've had over the years that's just the thing that you really like to take your time with and enjoy all the little bits and flavors and, you know, of it. So I want to start that way and just kind of think of that. Right? So yeah, I know, you're going to think of food, but that's okay. And then we'll sort of take that with us as we go into kind of the idea of savoring into all other parts of ourselves. So like savoring our body and savoring our movements and savoring our breath. So doing that same thing with everything, and not just like that really good piece of food that you like to eat, right? Right? So, okay. So go ahead and close your eyes. Sit up nice and tall. And just become familiar with that one thing, or maybe there's a few things that that you just love to roll around your tongue and take your time with, and to let melt in your mouth and enjoy all the little nuances and flavors of that thing that maybe you haven't even had in a while, and you just remember how much you enjoy it. And take your time with that, and remember how that feels when there's something that you like so much that you don't want to rush through the experience. Take that feeling, that experience, that idea, and start to filter it or feed it into the experience of your breath. So experience the inhale and the exhale, and savor it in the same way that you would that delicious piece of food that you were just testing out there. Enjoying each and every inhale and exhale in that same way, where you don't want to rush through it, you don't want to miss a moment of its flavor, of its nuance. next time you inhale, bring your hands together at your heart. And we'll do the same with our 3 vibrations of Om. So kind of that same thing that we don't want to rush through, we don't want to miss a moment, we want to savor every sound that we have the capability to make. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Tuck your chin in towards your chest and start to open up your eyes. Maybe kind of noticing your hands for the first time, maybe seeing your legs as though you're seeing them for the first time. And then you've got your mat out in front of you, and there's all these possibilities out there on your mat that you can play around with. So let's go ahead and come on to the hands and knees, and we'll start there. So from all fours, go ahead and extend your right leg back behind you. And as you exhale, I want you to pull the knee in. So you're going to pull the knee into the nose. And right away, we're going to curl the toes into the mat. So we're not stepping it forward, we're just going to place the foot right down where it is. Yep. And as you exhale the next time, rock back towards your heels. Okay? So we're going to do that again. Inhale, come forward, stretch your right leg back behind you. As you exhale, pull the knee in. Take an inhale here as you place your foot down. And then exhale, just rock back toward the heels. Yeah, we'll do that again. Inhale, stretch the leg back. Exhale, pull the knee in. Take an inhale as you curl the toes into the mat. And then exhale, rock back. Maybe getting a little deeper every time. Inhale, stretch the leg back. Exhale, pull the knee in. Take an inhale as you curl the toes into the mat. And exhale, rock back. One more time like that. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, pull it in. Take an inhale here as you curl the toes into the mat. And exhale as you rock back. Inhale, come back onto your hands and knees. Stretch the right leg back behind you. This time, place the right foot over to the left side. We'll curl the toes into the mat. Yep. And look over your left shoulder. And next time you inhale, come right back onto the hands and the knees. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, stretch the left leg back. As you exhale, pull the knee in. Take an inhale to curl the toes into the mat. And as you exhale, rock your hips back. Good, let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale, knee in. Inhale to place the toes. And exhale to rock it back. Again, inhale. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, place the toes. And exhale, rock it back. Inhale, stretch the leg back. Exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale, curl the toes into the mat. And exhale, rock back. Again, inhale, stretch the leg back. Exhale, pull the knee in. Inhale, curl the toes into the mat. And exhale, rock the hips back. One more. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, pull the knee in. Inhale, curl the toes into the mat. And exhale, rock back. This time, inhale, come back, stretch the leg back. Reach the toes over towards the right side. Good, push through the heel, look over through the right shoulder. Feel that length through the left side of the body. And the next inhale, come back onto your hands and your knees. Let's keep the toes tucked and stretch back, downward facing dog. So breathing inhale to feel the lift from your feet all the way up the legs into the floor of your pelvis. So it's like you're hugging up energy from your feet to the core of your pelvis. And as you exhale, pull the belly in and feel the tailbone scooping under as if you're pushing right back down the legs to the floor. As you inhale, feel that same sort of hug from your hands all the way up your arms, up to the center of the chest. And as you exhale, soften the space between the shoulder blades and feel an extension down the arms, back down to the hands. As you inhale, feel the sides of the body get nice and full. And as you exhale, feel the belly get nice and strong. Good. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, start to walk your feet all the way up towards the hands. Breathing in and rise halfway up, finding that nice long spine. Exhale, fold forward out over the legs. Let's come all the way up, inhale. And as you exhale, take a side lean towards the right. Let's stay in your side lean towards the right. Push down through the left foot, root down through the tailbone so the lower belly's lifted, the ribs are hugging in, the low back is long. And now send your inhales to the right side of the body so it stays full over here. And the next time you come up, reach both arms up. Exhale, side lean to the other side. Full breath into the left side of the body. And really good foundation through the right side. Breathing in and breathing out. Again, breathing in and breathing out. Next, inhale, come back to the center. Now use your exhale to interlace your fingers. Bend the elbows, settle the shoulders onto your back, and then turn your palms. Keep the shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen the arms up. And here again, find yourself hugging in through the lower ribs, rooting down through the tailbone so the torso is nice and long and the legs are nice and grounded. Feel that extension up through the crown of the head and to the hands. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, release your hands behind your back now. Interlace your fingers back here and reach the knuckles down towards the floor as the chest reaches up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, hinge at the hips and fold forward out over the legs. Good. Take an inhale and feel the head of your arm bones moving up and back towards the back body. And as you exhale, soften that space between the shoulder blades. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more inhale. And as you exhale, float your hands down to the floor. Breathe in, rise halfway. On your exhale, take a big step back with your left foot. So the left foot's going all the way back. You can bring your blocks in if you want. You don't have to, but if you'd like to. Go ahead and press down onto your left hand or left block. And let's rotate to the right, but just lay your right arm behind your back to start. Just let it hang out there, let it rest there. Yeah, you got it. Now push forward through the left side of your chest and pull back through the right side of the chest. Notice if you're rolling your front foot out and try to keep your front foot grounded. All four corners of it rooted into the mat. Breathing here. Keep the rotation, keep the twist. And on your inhale, extend that right arm out over the ear now. As you reach the right arm forward, move the right hip and the right thigh bone back, feeling that length through the right side of the body. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, bring the hand down. As you inhale, step the back foot forward to meet the front and rise halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Let's come all the way up. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to do the arm stuff again, but just on the breath. So as you exhale, side lean to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, side lean to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, interlace your fingers, turn your palms up. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, release your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Breathing in, open the chest. And exhale, hinge forward. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, release your hands down to the mat. Breathing in, rise halfway. Exhale, step the right foot all the way back. Keep that right hand on the mat. Start to rotate towards your left and just lay your left arm behind you. So we're not really using that left arm to take us into the twist. We're using from the center of the body. So press down into the floor with that right hand and move the right side of the chest forward while the left side of the chest draws back. Good. On your next inhale, keep the rotation. Send that left arm out over the ear. And again, pulling back with that left hip. But another nice little action here. So while you keep that left arm pressing overhead, feel like that left hand is isometrically pressing down towards the floor, and see if that'll help you rotate a little bit more towards the window. Yeah. Take an inhale here. Exhale, both hands down onto the mat. Inhale, step the back foot forward to meet the front, rise halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Coming all the way up again, inhale. Those arms one more time. So this is where we're sort of savoring as we repeat stuff and do it again, flowing on the breath. Exhaling to the left. Inhaling to the center. Exhale as you interlace and bend. And inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you release the arms behind you. And inhale as you open the heart. Exhale as you fold forward out over the legs. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Breathe in, rise halfway. This time as you exhale, take a big step back with your left foot. Walk around to the left side of your mat so you're facing towards the windows. Good. Turn both feet to point towards each other. And we're moving on the breath here. Inhale, lengthen halfway up as much as you can, reaching forward through the chest away from belly. Exhale, fold forward. Awesome. Let's do it again. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Good. This time, inhale, lengthen. Stay at halfway. As you exhale, reach your arms out into a T. Try to bring that torso parallel to the floor, belly hugging in, tailbone rooting down, inner thighs squeezing together. And the next time you inhale, come all the way up. Stretch the arms up overhead, big reach to the ceiling. And this time, take your hands behind your head and interlace your fingers. Yeah. Turn the right foot forward towards the front of the mat. And as you bend your right knee, rake your right heel towards the windows a little bit so that front leg is nice and strong. And from here, as you inhale, start to lift up through the right side of your chest. And you're just gonna lay the back of the head into the hands a little. So you're just kind of like lounging here a little bit. At least lounging through the upper body, maybe not so much the lower body. Good. The next time you inhale, go ahead and straighten that front leg and reach the arms long out to the sides as the torso rises up. As you exhale, bend the knee and place the fingertips behind the head again. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, bend. That's it. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, bend. This time, inhale, lengthen. Keep that front leg straight. And as you exhale, reach forward out over the front leg. We're going to end up in Trikonasana, but for the first couple breaths here, keep your right hand in your eye line. So we're going to really just extend forward. Now maybe turn your hips around a little. So maybe turn your left hip forward to feel more length through the right side of the body, because that right hip deepens back. Keep that extension, and finally taking your hand down to your shin as the opposite arm comes up towards the ceiling. Now hug your right thumb underneath you again. Good. And that left arm can go straight up. Touch the ceiling with that left arm. Yes. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, bend the front knee and bring both hands down to either side of the front foot. Let's go for plank pose, high push-up. On your exhale, lowering down to the mat. Keep your hands in line with your chest. Point your toes back. As you inhale, just lift your chest a little bit away from the floor. And now see if you can lift your hands up. Just let them hover up off the floor. Good. Now, create a little space between the sides of your body and your upper arms, so your armpits are kind of breathing. They're a little hollow here. And that means that the hands might move out to the sides a little bit too. Now, in this new spot where your hands are, press down into the mat or the floor, and inhale, lift up again, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down, keeping that chest broad, that heart open. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower down. Good. As you inhale, come up onto your hands and knees. Tuck the toes, stretch back, downward facing dog. Awesome. Taking an inhale here. As you exhale, walk both feet all the way up towards the hands. Breathing in as you rise halfway up. Breathing out as you fold forward. Let's come all the way up, inhaling. And we're going right back down as you exhale. Breathe in halfway. And now as you exhale, step back with your right foot. Good. Walk around and face the door. Turn both feet in towards each other, and we'll work on the breath again. So inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold forward. As you inhale, feel that extension through the torso. As you exhale, feel the scoop of your tailbone underneath you as you fold so the backs of your legs stay nice and strong. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Again, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. So this next time, inhale, lengthen, rise halfway. And as you exhale, take the arms out into a T again and really feel those inner thighs squeeze together. Feel the belly hug in, feel the heart reach forward. And finally, inhale, come all the way up, stretch the arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, take the hands behind the head and interlace the fingers. Yes, turn your left foot forward. Good, awesome. Start to bend into that left knee. Take your left heel and push it a little bit towards the door so the thigh fires up, and bend the knee a little deeper. There you go. There you go. Good. With your next inhale, lift up through the left side of your chest, and you're just going to press the back of the head into the hands gently here. Nice. Feel the top of that left thigh bone going down into the hip a little bit more. Again, moving on the breath with your next inhale, you'll straighten the front leg, lengthen the front leg, and reach the arms out. Exhale, bend the knee, and just take the hands behind the head again. We'll do that again. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, bend. Again, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, bend. One more, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, bend. Good. Inhale, lengthen, and stay long through the front leg. And as you exhale, reach towards me, keeping that left arm in your eye line, and then turn your hips towards me a little bit. Yeah, and see how that pulls the left thigh bone back and lets you have more light to the left side of the body. Now take the hand down to the shin. Once you're there, hug that left bum underneath you again. Yes, feel the belly pulling in. Feel the shoulders laying back. Beautiful. Breathe here. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, bend the front knee, both hands to either side of the front foot. Inhale for plank pose, that high push-up position. Keep the inner thighs lifted up. As you exhale, lower down to the mat. Lengthen the legs back, pointing back through the toes. Again, let's lift the chest up a little bit, and then let the hands lift up as well. And now create some space between the upper arms and the sides of the body. Wherever the hands are now, exhale, press them down, and inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, lower down. Hugging into the belly, inhale, lift up again. And exhale, lower down. Keeping that chest nice and broad. One more time, inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower down. Press up onto the hands and knees. And stretch back, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, walk your feet all the way up towards your hands. Breathe in, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's come all the way up. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. As you exhale, take your arms along your sides and now bring your hands to your hips. Shift your weight to your right foot. And let's go for an inhale as we pull the left knee into the belly. So inhale. And exhale, step back for lunge. Really use that exhale to really ground you down. Use the back heel, kick the back heel towards the windows a little bit. Good. Now from here, let's take the arms alongside the body and we'll paint the arms forward. So as you inhale, straighten the front leg and reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, bend the knee and lower the arms. Let's do it again. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep the front knee bent and inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, take your left arm underneath the right arm. Let's go for a full hug first to really get those elbows past each other and then wrap the forearms around each other. Lift up through the elbows, ground down to the shoulders, push forward to the forearms, breathing here. Keep your front knee bent. We will transition into eagle. So you're going to take that left thigh and wrap it over the right. So keep the front knee bent, pull that back leg forward, wrap the thighs. And even if your toes aren't wrapped around your calf, you can still press the left shin to the outside of the right leg to sort of finish that wrapping action, that full squeeze. Flaring those left toes. Take an inhale here, we're going back to lunge. So exhale, back into lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take the hands to the heart. Take an inhale here, and let's rotate towards the right. Hook your left elbow to the outside of the right knee. You can wiggle that back leg back if you want a little bit, and push the back thigh up towards the ceiling. Use the inhale to broaden across your chest. Use your exhale to hug the belly in and rotate a little deeper. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. As you inhale, step the back foot forward to meet the front and rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's come up again. Inhale. Exhale, arms alongside the body. Bringing the hands to the hips. Shift your weight to your left. Inhale the right knee up, and exhale, step it back. Find the ball of the foot back there, kick the heel towards the right side of your mat, towards the door. And let's take the arms alongside the body. We'll paint the arms forward as we straighten the front leg. Inhale, exhale, bend. Again, inhale, and exhale, bend. Inhale, and exhale, bend. One more, inhale, and exhale, bend. Keep the front knee bent, inhale, just reach the arms up, and now the right arm underneath the left arm. Give yourself a really big hug first, and then wrap those forearms. Elbows up, shoulders down, forearms forward, breathing here. Feel that lift of the lower belly. Find your gaze, your drishti, your focus. Keeping the front knee bent, use your exhale to slide forward and cross the right thigh over the left. Push the right shin to the outside of the left leg. Breathing here. Take one more inhale, and use your exhale to step back into your lunge. Use your inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Nice. Inhale. And as you exhale, rotate towards your left. Hooking that right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Feel the press of the back thigh. Beautiful. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, both hands to the mat. Inhale, step the back foot forward to meet the front, rise halfway. Exhale, fold forward. You're coming all the way up, leading with the heart, reaching with the arms, and exhale, hands together at the heart this time. Let's step the feet a little wider than the hips, and we'll come down into our squat. So adjust your feet accordingly as you go to whatever width works best for you. Forearms parallel to the floor. Good. Feel that nice little hug of the legs into the arms, almost feeling like they're going to pop you back up, creating some space in the hips, length through the spine, breathing here. In this pose, really let your breath go right deep down into your belly. Inhale deep into your belly, and exhale from your belly. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, come to sit on your bum. Let's go ahead and bring the strap so that we have the strap handy. Okay, we won't use it just yet. Plant the feet on the mat. Let's reach the arms forward. And let's slowly start to come back until you're like more than halfway down. So use your exhale for that. And use your inhale to come back up. And let's do it again. Exhale and inhale. And let's do it again. Exhale and inhale. One more like that. Exhale and inhale. This next time, let's go all the way down. Once we're here, though, take the arms alongside your body. Walk your feet a little closer to your bum. And we'll do a few of those boat pose preps, those Navasana preps. So it's that little like lift, kick the legs, legs down, that kind of thing. And then we'll take our Navasana, we'll take our boat pose from there. So take an inhale here. As you exhale, lift your shoulders and hands away from the floor. As you inhale, kick your legs forward. Exhale, feet down and chest up a little. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, kick the legs. Exhale, feet down, chest up. Inhale, lower down. Again, exhale, lift. Inhale, kick. Exhale, feet down, chest up. Inhale, lower down. One more like that. Exhale, lift. Inhale, kick. Exhale, feet down, chest up. Inhale, lower down. This time, exhale, lift. Inhale, kick. And now, press your legs down towards the floor a little bit until your chest lifts up a little bit more. That's it, good. Keep lifting up to the chest. You'll really feel this in the belly and not so much in the hip flexors, right? Feel it in your belly? A little bit. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to lower all the way down. Relax for a second. Okay. Now bend your knees and plant your feet on the mat. Grab your strap. So we're going to use the strap now. So here, bring the strap around the arch of your right foot. Okay? And send the strap straight up to the ceiling. Okay? And reach your arms towards your foot. So your arms are nice and long. And just hold the strap gently. You don't have to pull on it really hard. So from here, it really helps to have the left knee bent, because then you can really tilt your pelvis away from you and feel that right thigh bone rooting down into the hip. And now pull or hug the head of your arm bones down into the shoulder sockets and feel those shoulder blades coming onto the back. And when you do that, you'll feel a press of the strap into the arch. Keep this with your next inhale, point your foot. And as you exhale, flex the foot. Inhale, point. And exhale, flex. One more, inhale, point. And exhale, flex. Keep the foot flexed and extend the left leg down along the mat. Flex the left foot, press the left thigh into the floor. So that left leg goes nice and straight down along your mat. Good. Hold on to both ends of the strap with your right hand and start to open the right leg out to the side. And as you do that, you can bend your right elbow in towards the side of the body and the floor, so you create a nice little sling for your foot. Most likely it won't come all the way down to the mat. It'll hover above the floor a little bit here. Now you can extend your left arm just down your left thigh and encourage the left thigh, not the hip, but the thigh, to stay grounded into the mat, the left side. Breathing here. Both feet are flexed, reaching long through both legs. On your next inhale, come all the way back up. Switch the strap to the left hand. And just take your foot a little bit past center. Yeah, so you're just going to change hands. Hold the strap to the left hand. So just take the foot a little bit past the center so that right leg towards the windows a little bit. Right leg towards your left. Good, young Faye. Go a little bit further towards the left. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now, as you inhale, point your foot again. And as you exhale, flex the foot. Inhale, point. And exhale, flex. Again, inhale, point. And exhale, flex. Now, take the leg all the way across your body. Again, the elbow can come in towards the side body, so you have a little sling there. Good. And now once you're here, and Jing, you're already doing it, pushing forward through the inner arch and pulling back through the outer arch. So so you're kind of like, yeah, good. That's it. And just a couple more breaths over here, and as you take those, feel that top hip, so the outer right hip, pressing towards the front of the room a little bit. Feel that right side of the body elongating. And as you inhale, come back to the center. Try to keep the legs straight and just loosen your grip on the strap and slowly lower that straight right leg down towards the floor. And relax that leg. You can grab the buckle end of your strap and just pull your strap up and hold on to it. Relax and relax. And let's bend the knees and we'll do the other side. So bend both knees, plant the feet, wrap the strap around the arch of your left foot. And again, when that leg comes up, let it go straight up to the ceiling. Good. Arms are reaching towards the foot. Head of the arm bones are coming down into the shoulder sockets, shoulder blades grounding onto the mat. A little tilt away from you with your pelvis. You feel the thigh bone rooting down into the hip. And now as you inhale, point your foot. And as you exhale, flex the foot. Good. Inhale, point. And exhale, flex. Again, inhale, point. And exhale, flex. Now keep that foot flexed and start to extend the other leg down along the mat. So I want your foot all the way out here. And I want you to feel it pushing it straight down in the hip. Do you feel the hamstring there too? Yeah. Okay, so then straighten this leg up. Yeah. There you go. Good. Hold on to both ends of the strap with your left hand. And open the strap out to the side. Open the leg out to the side. And just let the strap be a sling for the foot, extending through that leg, extending and flexing through the right leg as well. couple breaths here. Feel that left thigh bone coming into the hip socket. Next time you inhale, start to come back to the center. Take that leg just a little bit across center. So keep it long, just cross it over a little bit, hold on to it with the right hand. And now inhale, point your foot, and exhale, flex the foot. Inhale, point, and exhale, flex. Again, inhale, point, and exhale, flex. And let the leg go all the way across to the other side. Good. Letting the strap hold it like a sling. And when you are here, you guys think you all got that, pushing forward through the inner arch, pulling back through the outer edge of that left foot. And lengthening to the left side of the body, moving that left hip towards the front of the room. Inhale, come back to the center. Again, loose grip on your strap. Keep the leg straight and lower that straight leg all the way down to the floor. And relax that leg. You can grab one end of the strap and just pull your strap up. Take the strap off to the side. You don't need it anymore. Don't get too comfortable yet. We're almost there, but let's bring both knees into the chest first. And let's take our happy baby. So grab a hold of the soles of the feet. Press the bum down towards the floor as much as you can. Yeah, there you go. So you feel the whole length of the spine extending down along your mat. Even lengthen the back of the head towards the top of your mat a little bit here. A couple more breaths here. Bring the soles of the feet together and let the feet come down to the floor with the knees wide. We'll take a couple breaths here in Supta Baddha Konasana. As you exhale, start to draw the legs together. Extend the legs down along the mat. Let the arms rest by your sides. Wrap the shoulder blades onto the back. Close your eyes. And just allow yourself to go through all of the little movements, maybe the little fidgets that you need to release your body into your corpse pose. But once you've moved through the releasing of tension, small little energy movements, the body just still has some bursts of energy that needs to work through. Once you've done this, and you start to feel stillness washing over the body, really notice the breath rising up to the surface. And although the breath is now soft, natural, easy, still magnificent, powerful, worth savoring. just rest your hands on your legs and feel the legs heavy. And the hips are spacious. Pelvis is full. Belly is strong. The torso is long. The chest is broad. The shoulders are soft. The neck is extended. The face is open. And the mind is clear. Let's bring the hands together at the heart. We'll take a deep breath in for one vibration. You can bow your head to your hands. Honor yourself and your practice. Hari Om, Om Tat Sat. Namaste. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.